Oof. Hi everyone. I'm getting started with our work session this afternoon. Thought I'd go live just a little earlier than normal. We're gonna work in 50-minute chunks today, and then at the end of those chunks we can take chunks is a weird word. I don't know why I said that, but we're gonna take a break, and then I can catch up on any comments or anything you guys might have questions about. If you have tasks that you are also wanting to accomplish today, you can put them in chat. I'm on Twitch and on TikTok at the moment. I would love to see if you all have any tasks that you're trying to complete today. So let me know to add a task to our running list, which is right behind me on Twitch. Just add an exclamation point word task with no space in between, and then put the task in there, and it's going to add it to the list. So this list that I have here on Twitch is an old list, so I'm going to hit clear. Awesome. I think that's going to take all of my tasks off. Well, let's see. Let's see if it works. Come on, come on, come on. I just want to start my timer. Let's see, Twitch is telling me I'm offline. Why? No, it says I'm live. Hello on TikTok. Hi everyone on TikTok. We're doing tasks today. We're gonna do some body doubling. If you don't know what that is, it's where we all do tasks together. And if you want to put a task in chat, let me know what you're trying to accomplish today. Enjoy some music. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Turn down the music a little bit. All right, I think what are some tasks that we have? Add that to the list. How do we delete? Oh, that's how we do it. I'm still learning all of this. On TikTok, this might not make any sense. If you're over on Twitch, you'll see what I'm doing. I am taking off some tasks from my task list. Okay. We need to adjust some streaming things. See if this helps. Okay. Into okay. Turn up the music just a little bit. There we go. now that I've got my tasks on here, I can actually start the timer. D and 5. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. And I'm gonna set this stream timer on TikTok, and now we go. Where's my mouse? Oh my gosh. Keep losing it. While I'm working, I will try to answer any comments as we go, but if we can wait until break, that would be more helpful. Oh, I just realized again that the music isn't playing on TikTok. Oh, because I always forget this one setting. There we go. I think this will work. I want to mute my audio. Oh. Can you hear it now? Ah. Timer's all glitchy. Thank you all for being on here. And we're just body doubling today. So we're accomplishing tasks together. Let me know what the tasks that you want to accomplish today in chat, and I'll follow up with you in a little bit, in about 37 minutes. In the meantime, we're getting work done, and we're going to take a 5-minute break when the timer counts down. Supposed to thunderstorm in the next few minutes in our area, so if you hear any thunder, I think my mic does a good job of drowning that out for the most part, but sometimes it gets a bit loud. We haven't had thunderstorms in a while here, actually. It's been about a month, but we do have some pretty awesome storms that do roll through, mostly through the summertime. Oh, dog's under my feet. Okay, I gotta listen to an episode. Editing a podcast episode, so I will not be typing as much right here, but wait, this is a long episode. Come on. Once I'm done, I will probably be back to typing more on this lovely keyboard. Let's see, how long is this episode? 20 minutes. All right, let's do this. 20 minutes, 32 minutes on the work timer. Let's go. This is creatine. Don't freak out. There's a scooper. Oh, thank goodness it's on top right now. Oops. IBS girlies know this is fiber. I always add it to my coffee. Oh. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hello. Shake, shake. We have so much smoke in the area right now. My throat is like super dry. Oh, sorry, Bridger. I'm sorry. He's under my desk at the moment, and because the space heater's on, and he's like a cat. He just curls up under there, and I forget he's there, and I kick him right in the face. I'm sorry. Okay. "15 minutes of work to go." Oh, I haven't even posted anything online yet. Gonna be on my phone for a minute. Banshee! Hi! It's okay with the emoji. I do that so many times where it's like completely the wrong emoji. Bev! Hi! Oh my gosh, I remember now. You changed your profile name. Oh. I'm really well, thank you. I've just started deciding to stream while I work, so I'm not completely alone in the house. How are you? Tell me how you are, please. We're just accomplishing tasks. You work from home alone too. Hey, this is why I'm here. We're body doubling. So anytime we need help accomplishing tasks, that's why I'm here, is to help other people get their tasks accomplished. We just talk about what we're gonna do, and I'll follow up with what we're gonna do. Working on your masters and raising your boys. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. I feel like we haven't chatted in a while. Boy, working on your masters has got to be, I bet that's taking up a ton of time. Also, boys, because boys, right? My son just started school a couple weeks ago, and so yeah, not having him home this summer, I feel very alone at the house now. I've got the dogs, but yeah, that's why I started doing this. Thank you. I feel out of touch since leaving V365. I know. I've been trying to keep up with you guys. I feel like we lost some really good people there, and I've wanted to stay in contact with all of you. I really thank you for hopping on here. I was like, I know that name. I know that name. How do I know that name? Well, yeah, I'm tuning I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday while I work, because why not? And yeah, we're just chilling and working and, you know, the usual. Thank you. I have, if you'd like, I have a Discord now. I feel so fancy for saying that, but I post my schedule in there, so if there's any changes, I'll post it in there. But if you'd like, I can send that link to you, and that way you'll know when I'll be online. That would be, if you'd like that, let me know. It's nice to have somebody to chat with. And it also encourages other people to join in and smash some tasks. Oh, perfect. You are on Discord. Excellent. I will send you a link then. I will remember to do that. It's also in my bio. I think I have a link there for the Discord. But yeah, and on Thursdays, I'm trying something new where we listen to true crime, either podcasts or YouTube videos while we work, because that's super relaxing. So we're gonna do that. It's something new. I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna attempt it, and hopefully not get in trouble with TikTok algorithm for listening to true crime. It should be fun. Murder They Wrote. I don't think I have listened to that one. I'm gonna add that to my list because I've always got a queue going. I'm gonna put it in right now. Sounds right up my alley. Found it. Subscribed. Perfect. I will give it a listen. Thank you, Bethany. That's awesome. I can't wait to listen to that. I'm always looking for something new. Currently, I'm binging the crud out of Mr. Ballin. Bad People is good too. You're giving me all the good ones. I'm gonna put them in here. Bad People. Oh, it's by the BBC. Awesome. So what have I been listening to? Hold on, I gotta share. Let's see. Mr. Ballin. My Favorite Murder, of course. Of course, I just read your comment. My Favorite Murder it's a given. It's the OG. You have to have that in there. What's the other one that I was listening to? Oh, I went back and I revisited S-Town, which was released, I think, back in like 2015, and it's really a little bit of mystery, a little bit of like, it's done by an NPR host, and it started out as an interview. It turned into something completely nuts. Anyway, yeah, S-Town is really good. I just finished that one up. It's older, but I've actually listened to it twice. And Hoaxed was nuts. If you haven't listened to that one, that's actually one that I got my husband to listen to because he's not really into the true crime / comedy stuff, but Hoaxed like reeled him in, and I wish that they were able to like explore it further. The ending was like a little disappointing, but knowing that it's a real life situation, it's really good. Highly recommend that one if you haven't listened to it. So yeah, I'm gonna work for another, let's see, 2.5 minutes, and then we're gonna take our break and respond to any more comments during that. So it's 50 minutes of work, 5-minute break. During the 5 minutes, we kind of play catch up and chat a little bit. But I was so excited to see you, I had to say something. So, let's see here. been kind of quiet lately. I mean, this is brand new to me. I haven't been doing this for very long, so I don't have a huge following or anything. Like, I'm lucky if I get one person to watch, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I enjoy it. I'm so happy that you hopped on here. Don't feel like you have to stay if you are busy, but I'm just so glad that you popped in here, Beth Ann. Thank you so much. Awesome. Yes, please feel free to hang out. Thank you. Yeah, do get that schoolwork done. Just a few more minutes. I thought it said like 2 minutes left. Oh, now it's 2 minutes. I don't know where I got 2 minutes like 5 minutes ago. But in about 2.5 minutes, we're going to take a quick break. Stretch your legs, grab some water, refill water bottles, and then we'll come right back. just heard some weird sounds in my head. And my headset. Not weird sounds in my head. That sounded really weird. I heard something on my headphones, and I can't tell where it's coming from. There's like noises everywhere. You ever do that? Just can't find the browser tab that's playing sounds. I don't know what it was. It was a pleasant sound. It wasn't bad, but I just don't know where it came from. Okay, it's done now. Okay, time for a quick break. So watching something on your phone, you think you closed and you get a call and it starts. Yes, that's happened to me as well. Or yeah, it's technology. I've done that before where I feel like I've answered a phone call and whatever was playing in the background was like playing in the phone call. Yeah, playing in on the call. Or we'll be in a team meeting and then, because I am responsible for every time I open up TikTok live, it starts to like mess with my CPU on my Mac. Anyway, I'll be on a call with the team and my sound will be on, and then when I go in to answer questions regarding social media, the video that they comment on automatically just starts playing again. So like we'll hear somebody talking very loudly all of a sudden while, you know, team's trying to go about their business and get the meeting done, and then all of a sudden I have something blasting over the headset for everyone. And I've done that a couple times. I've actually learned that if you right click that tab, if you're in Chrome and you right click the tab and you hit mute this site, it won't blast over the speakers for everyone to hear. So Annie will be talking and then all of a sudden we hear Annie's voice from a reel going, and then she's like, what was that? What are you watching? Like, I'm not watching videos. I'm trying to reply to comments. Yeah, so right-clicking that browser tab and hitting mute means for as long as that browser tab is open, I don't know if it's even if you reopen that same page, but that site or that browser tab is muted, so it's very helpful. I just recently learned that because I have interrupted one too many meetings with loud sounds. Okay. So we're on our break. We've got about 2 more minutes. I'm going to run to the restroom and come right back. We're going to start another 50-minute work block. I have, let's see, on Twitch, I have a list of things. So I'm streaming both on TikTok and on Twitch. And on Twitch, I have a list of everything I'm trying to accomplish today. So I can say that I'm done with uploading that video. And I'm done with finishing the engagement. Awesome. Okay. Be right back. Gonna turn the screens off for a second. And yeah, I'll be back in about 1 minute. Should be really quick. BRB. Okay. We're back. Let's see, where's my mouse? Oh my gosh. Hey. Sizzle, welcome, welcome. On Twitch, hello. Thank you for being here. We're doing a work from home stream. I'm getting ready to start the next block of time. It's 50 minutes of work. 50 minutes of work, and we've just got some nice tunes in the background. On Thursdays, we do 1 p.m. Central, and we stream some kind of true crime related stuff in the background. Super comforting. So what do I do for work? I am a marketing assistant, so I help the company that I work for. I manage their social media and help them with their commenting, replying to customer service. I also edit their podcast for them, help get those all scheduled, and I kind of just do a little bit of everything. But my title is marketing. Marketing. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. I work in marketing for the company that I work for. Thank you for asking. My country Sephora had someone and they messed up. It was fun to watch. Well, we do just completing tasks together. So if you like the vibes and you want to stick around and just work along with me in the background, you are more than welcome to hang out. We're going to get started with that 50-minute work block, and then with a 5-minute break at the end, we can come back and chat a little bit. So feel free to hang out, or if you have to go, that's all right. But thank you so much for jumping in here. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get that timer going. 50. And timer on TikTok. Bethann, listen to your textbook. Have Snoop Dogg read. Speechify to have Snoop Dogg read your book to you? That's genius. Oh, I'd read so much more if Snoop Dogg was actually reading a book to me. That's awesome. Okay, well, please enjoy. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna get our timer going. Have a great day. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Here and talk about ethical issues in therapy. Love you, girl. Thank you again so much. This means a lot that you jumped in here and spent some time with me. Thank you. You made my day. All right, what do we have to do here? Oh, Cecil, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm brand new to this platform. I'm just trying to have some fun with this and hopefully help other people who might feel like they struggle working from home, or just want a study buddy. That's why I'm here. So thank you for giving me the chance to, or spending time with me here. That means a lot. So I am both on Twitch and TikTok. So if you see me talking to another person in conversation and you don't see it, it's probably because it's on the other platform. But yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh, I have more people tuning into my stream today than I have had in total in the past week, so thank you. Again, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. Talk about multitasking. Yeah, I feel like it just feels like kind of working with coworkers, right? Occasionally you have somebody stop in and chat with you, which it makes it feel like more like an office situation. So it is nice. Sometimes I get so deep in the work that I need the break. I need the to be able to just kind of like have a little conversation and pull back from it. It's a lot nicer. Let's see here. What else do I have to do? My dog is snoring underneath my desk. One of these days I'm going to get a extra camera so we can have a pup cam so you can watch my dog snore on the floor. Snore and fart. Lots of snores. Lots of farting. I'm gonna do a couple more things in my task list. Bridger, buddy, you're snoring. I love this keyboard. But that's a video. I don't want a video in here. I want an JPEG. But my son keeps borrowing it because he likes to game as well. And I might have gotten myself another keyboard but with a number pad on the side, because this one doesn't have this has just the numbers on the top, and I really want a number pad because I use numbers a lot in the work that I do. So my son might actually get to keep this keyboard. He's gonna lose his little mind. But only after I get my other keyboard. And it sounds so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for a new keyboard. It's like very creamy sounding and it's purple. So yeah, I'll have to put that in a new stream once it arrives on Friday. Who knows, maybe we'll do like a gamer night Friday. I downloaded a new game that I definitely want to play. I've just been so busy with sports and more sports. My son is in sports, I'm in sports. My husband likes to watch sports and host parties around sports. So most nights of the week are so busy I can't sit down and game at the moment. But my sports are coming to an end after the next 2 weeks. So maybe I'll be able to game a little more once that slows down. Get me smashing all these goals. Okay. Welcome in, friends. What's up, chat? We're just working through this 50-minute block. Just co-working together, body doubling, as the kids say. I've got some tasks I'm trying to smash today. If you do as well, let me know what they are so I can follow up with you. That's why I'm here. Gotta post something to our social media real quick. Got that story going. I think I gotta turn off my office heater. I'm that person who has an office heater on even in the middle of summertime. Because my office gets cold. Even like the air conditioning turns on. Says little 10 jobs at Microsoft. Hey, well, wishing you all the luck. 10 jobs? I hope you don't intend to work all 10 at the same time. But that would be cool. I hear Microsoft is a pretty awesome company to work for. And not that I'm an expert on any kind of computer company, but wishing you all the luck. It's illegal. What's illegal? To work all 10 jobs? I don't anticipate that that would be realistic for anyone. But your goal is to be accepted into one of them. To kind of have two 8-hour jobs that are at the same time. Gotcha. That's illegal, huh? Interesting. Well, I'm contracted outside of the home, and I have intermittent hours where I work outside, and then I have my set hours where I work from the computer. They don't overlap at any time because I set my own schedule when I work from home, but I do have two jobs that I work during the day, but there's no overlap. A lot of you did it during COVID. Yeah, I think there was a lot of things that we did during COVID. Thank you. Yes, it is good that I have time for both. I feel very fortunate to be able to do the jobs that I do. It allows me to spend time with my family, but also like have things to do to get me up off my butt. A desk job, I guess, is not a way to get up off it. Hey, but if you noticed in the background, I have a treadmill. So not that I use it a ton, but I do need to use it more. My dog is still snoring. coming up on about 20 minutes more of work. Something stories. Got that task done. All right, next up. Don't forget to hydrate. It's important. We need water. I've been sitting here chugging my coffee. I should probably stop and start drinking my water. I taught a cycle class this morning because that's my job outside of the house. My job is to teach at a gym, and I taught a cycle class this morning, and I'm severely dehydrated, and I probably should do what I tell my class to do, which is drink your water. If only I followed my own advice more, I'd probably get way less headaches if I just put the damn coffee down and drink the water. Did I save this one? Oh no, I don't think I did. Crud. It's okay, I can still figure it out. Oh, that's why, because I was mulling over what to name this video and then I totally forgot to save it. Okay, now it's getting done. File unreadable. It's working now. Try again. The noises are coming again through my headphones. I don't know where it's coming from. What browser is it coming from? And why is my mouse not working? Hold on, I have to turn it on. And off again. Found it. Okay. I just had to turn it off and on again. There were noises. Where were the noises? Don't know where it's from. Cecil, I don't know what happened. I heard some noises again in my headphones and I don't know where it came from. By the way, thank you again for hanging out with me for this session. Again, I really appreciate it. Did you hear that noise too, though? Because I heard it, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. I'm still trying to figure out all of the, just iron out all the kinks. I'm brand new to this. Setting up a Twitch stream and a TikTok stream is hard work. By the way, we're officially on break. We got 5 minutes to chill. So yeah, sometimes things are going to happen and I'm not going to know what the heck is happening. So if anybody else wants to chime in and help me figure this out, it would be really helpful. Yeah, it's gone now. I don't know where it came from. We're going to do one more block of work. I'm going to hammer through another 50 minutes. You heard it too. It's cool to have a background sound while I play chess. Awesome. Okay. So the background music, I think it helps us kind of focus on the tasks. So I'm glad you enjoy that. It helps me focus too. There's nothing that beats a good, not a lot beats a good little lo-fi stream. However, tomorrow we're going live on Twitch and gonna be streaming. I would stream to TikTok, but I don't think it's gonna work. We're gonna stream true crime podcasts for funsies tomorrow. So at 1 p.m. Central, but I'm gonna pin this chat. Okay, one more minute. I have enough water, so I'm ready for the next block of work. 50 minutes, we're going to push through for the final. I have one more big, I should probably update my tasks actually. Oops. One more big task to complete on this list, and that's probably going to take a good 50 minutes to get through it. So one more big chunk of a block of work. I hate the word chunk. I don't know why I keep saying it. Sound. sound? Where did it come from? It's coming from my browser somewhere. It's like a little bell. I swear, it's not in my head. It's in my headphones. But I don't know where it's coming from. It's just, it's cute. It's like a little bell sound. It goes for like 5 seconds. But I don't know where it is. All right, team. On to the last block. The last, final countdown before we're done for the day. Let me get the timer figured out. And for TikTok, here we go. Okay. Final block of work. The final countdown. Going to be a lot of typing involved. Good, this chunk of work. Block of work. Don't say chunk, Crystal. My team's chatting it up in Slack. So if you see me making funny faces, it's because I'm reading their comments. So one great thing about working online in Slack is you can communicate with GIFs or GIFs, if you pronounce them the way I pronounce them. Is it GIFs or GIFs? How do you pronounce that? I think it's GIFs. Anyway, they make me giggle because that's how they're communicating. Oh, did I save that? Oh, I gotta go check that. Oh wait, I'm doing this all wrong. Oh dear. This has not been updated. Oh no. Oh no. Don't you hate that, where you waste precious time on something that you realized you should have never had to worry about? Should have never had to do. Ugh. Okay. My elbow's itchy. I need some lotion. The catch-all drawer. That's loud, but it has everything. Okay, focus, focus. Hi, Pez. Thank you for joining me. I do read the chat while I'm working, and I do try to respond if I have a moment. But usually during these 50-minute work blocks, we try to focus on our tasks, but I chat sometimes. But then we take a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minute break at the end of each block, and I go back through and I try to catch up with any questions or anything that I can't quite answer while I'm working. So I do read the chat, yes. Sometimes I don't see it right away because I'm in focus mode, but I do try to pay attention when I can. Thank you, Suzzle, for answering as well. Yeah, we chat. It's like having coworkers. Oh. Ooh, what are my favorite books? So I grew up reading sci-fi, so a lot of fiction. I was a huge Star Wars fan. I read so many Star Wars books growing up. I've branched off more into fantasy and thrillers or horrors, even, as long as they don't get too gross. But my favorite book of all time is actually A Wrinkle in Time by Madeline L'Engle. I don't know, nothing can really describe the impact that book had on me in 5th grade. I loved that book so much, and it still sticks with me. So when it comes to nonfiction, it's really hard for me to pay attention to nonfiction books. I've tried biographies. Do you know what, though? I did read one this year. What's it called? By Dave Grohl, the lead singer of the Foo Fighters, had a autobiography written a couple years ago, and I read it this year, and it was very good. So I can get into some biographies, especially like for musicians. I'm really drawn to that. So I would say that. How about you? Your favorite books? Do you have specific genres that you're drawn to? Do you have a favorite book in fiction or nonfiction? Let me know. That's a great question. Thank you. Oh, and I guess I could mention the book that I'm actually reading right now, which I've shared in my Discord because it is spooky season. And when I say I'm reading, I listen to audiobooks because it's very difficult for me to actually sit down. I feel like audiobooks are an incentive for me to get up and move around and complete chores around the house. So that's what motivates me to clean the house, but I've got The Bone Orchard. And it's a dark fantasy. Not really, I wouldn't call it fantasy, but it's got a magic system in it, and it's pretty good so far. I'm only about halfway through. Pez, well, I'm actually new to reading overall fiction books. Ooh, which one would I think would make a great movie? More like real life, not too many imaginary things in it. So it sounds like the genre that you would be drawn to. There's a name for that where it's like urban fantasy, I think is what they're called, or preferably non-science fiction. So urban fantasy is like fantasy in the real world. I think I've got that genre right. That could make a really good movie. Not science fiction? Okay, because the ones that I was thinking of were actually science fiction books. Give me a second to think about that. What have I read recently that I knew would make a really good movie? I know I have some in here. My library. Let me look some Audible. What we got going on in Audible? I know I read one that was really good recently, and now I can't remember what it was. Okay, so here's an interesting one that I don't know if you know the genre that Stephen King is in. Usually he's in a more horror or fantasy related book. I read his book called Fairy Tale. It's a big read. It's kind of intimidating, but I picked up that book and kind of went in blind, but I feel like it would make such an incredible movie if they ever did decide to do it. But it also feels very real world where I don't want to give a lot away, but the main character and this dog, the dog is the best part of the dog is like the driver for the whole story, and that's what makes me so in love with it. Stephen King has a really, really great way of telling stories. I just can't really get into like the grotesqueness of some of his books, but this one was not gross at all. I mean, it has like gross moments like in any fantasy, but it's not over the top. But I really, really, really enjoyed it. So I would say Fairy Tale is probably one that fits that question. Fairy Tale by Stephen King. I went in blind not knowing what it was about, and I actually picked up the book right after my dog of 15 years passed away. So it was very therapeutic for me because like the whole premise of this story is this kid who's trying to grant immortality to this dog. I don't know, it sounds bizarre, but it's so good. Again, it's a long read, but I felt like it was pretty good, well paced. So if you check it out, I did the audio version of it, the audiobook. I think a good narrator will make or break a story, so I do feel like it was a really good narrator for the audiobook too. So Fairy Tale by Stephen King. There, answered. Final answer. Ooh, Pez, that's also a really good question. How is your connection or relationship with movies compared to books, and which one do you like more? Um, that's that's really good. So I feel like movies are an experience that you are meant to share with others. That's what makes them special, is that like when you watch a movie, I like watching it with others so that we're all experiencing it together. A book, in my opinion, is like much more precious and special as a thing just for me, and stuff that I like to share with others too. But it feels like very personal. So I love them both, but if it came down to it, reading as a child, I was so much more into books than movies. And now, as I'm older, I have a son and I love watching movies with him. I think I love seeing that in him, but I really, really, really enjoy books because your imagination can just kind of like go with it, right? You can um, imagine the characters in a way that you enjoy the most. I don't know. I feel like movies you're still kind of like boxed in, whereas books, your imagination is set free. So I'd say books. So, do you keep up with the movie industry, like knowing the directors or writers or big movies each year? Uh, Not really. I don't think I've followed specific movie series. Mm, I have to think about it because, like, the Marvel movies are probably like the most, and Star Wars until Disney bought them, and then it's been kind of like there's so much to keep up with, and I get a little overwhelmed by it. But my son's really into Marvel, so we do pay attention to like the TV shows and the movies that are coming out. But I don't I don't pay a lot of attention to the directors and writers. Do you? Do you follow? Do you have a favorite? So what are the best films you've ever seen? Not favorite, but best. Ooh. Probably in the last 5 years. And I'm not really into horror movies or horror grossness at all. Um, Best made, well made film that gets a reaction out of me was Hereditary. I still talk about it to this day. Like that's the impact that it had on me was Hereditary. It's probably one of the top 3 movies I've ever seen. Not my favorite because that's again not my personal genre of choice. It's not my comfort, not my go-to, but it was so well done to me. What do you think? I see that's the funny thing is I'm not really into horror. I am very selective about it. So it has to be really, really good, I guess, in order for me to be willing to watch it or read it. Otherwise, it's just not something that I go into happily. We're in spooky season right now, right? We're coming into Halloween season, so it's just been on my mind. Yes, I did mention it in books as well. I have been on a horror book kick for the past year, I think. You got me. Have I seen something like Arrival or Oppenheimer, Interstellar, Prisoners? Funny enough, of those 4, I've only seen the science fiction ones. So Arrival, thought that was amazing. Actually, I need to rewatch it again because I think I've only seen it once when it first came out. I probably should rewatch that. And Interstellar, just watched that actually a couple months ago again. Rewatched it, and I think that's one of the few movies that my husband and I can sit through from beginning to end together and still be hooked. So I loved that movie. I really did. Oppenheimer, my husband watched, and I kept falling asleep. Because it's been a long few months. I teach at a gym, I get really tired, and the only time that we really do sit down to watch movies are late at night after my son goes to sleep. I need to give it a try. Prisoners, have not watched it, have not seen it. Heard good things though about Prisoners. Right? That who's in it? Hold on, it'll come to me. Who's in it? You guys will tell me, right? Hugh Jackman, yes. Jake Gyllenhaal, Paul Dano. Oh, yeah, I should watch that. Can't blame me for Oppenheimer. A lot of people get bored from the dialogue and the black and white stuff. Yeah, I want to give it a try. I want if I've got a good night where I've got energy and I'm willing to stay up and watch it, maybe even just give it a couple nights. It took a couple nights for us to finish a couple movies. It has taken some time for us to finish movies lately. Arrival's a masterpiece. Agreed. Interstellar as well. It'll release again in IMAX. Oh, that's so cool. I wish we had an IMAX theater near me. I live in rural Midwest. We don't really have a lot here in rural Midwest US. Miracle in Cell Number 7, Cecil. Let me look that one up. (2013). Oh, I just read the premise of it. It sounds so good. I'll read it. I'll read it out. Okay, inmates at a Korean prison join forces to protect a mentally impaired comrade and his young daughter after the former is bullied into confessing to a crime that he didn't commit. Adding to my watch. I gotta find that somewhere. Miracle in Cell 7. That sounds so good, Cecil. Thank you. That sounds very, it's supposed to be like funny, heartwarming, touching. Oh. I'm gonna add that to my list and see if I can find it somewhere to watch. I'm gonna go back and watch Arrival again. Thank you. Pez, I'm going to do that because I have not seen it in a while. Oh, what did you think of Inception? Because that one got a lot of really popular reviews when it came out. Must watch Prisoners. If I can steal one movie and make it my first as a movie director, it would probably be that. Gotcha. So you're into directing movies. Is that something that you are trying to do? Alright, I'm adding Prisoners to my to-watch list. I did hear good things about it. I want to watch. Added it. Denis Villeneuve. Am I pronouncing his last name correctly? That director. Why does he sound so familiar? Oh, he did Dune. Oh. And Blade Runner. And Arrival. Okay. Awesome director. I agree. Awesome director. There you go. He got me. He made Arrival and Dune and Blade Runner. I'm actually a director, but for ads and YouTube and TV shows, I'm planning to get into movie directing in Hollywood and worldwide. I have everything set. I just need the right story to start writing. Oh, that's so good. That's awesome. Oh, I hope you find something so good. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out. If I find a really good story, I might have to message you if I think it would make a good a good story, a good movie. Can I just say also to you, Pez and Cecil, for staying on here with this chat with me. I'm a brand new streamer, and having people here to chat with while I work it just makes me so happy. So thank you so much for being here with me. And I am almost done with my work. I think we've gotten through most of it. that last thing I was supposed to do is actually not as big as I thought it was going to be because, again, we had to correct a few things here. I don't have to transfer too much, so. And you've both told me a little bit about you. I can tell you maybe a little bit more about me if you're interested. I work from home for a nutrition coaching company. I'm a group fitness instructor outside of home, so I teach group fitness classes, and I also really love gaming. And I figured that working from home would just be a good opportunity to share streams and kind of body double, so offer any kind of background noise or little chats here and there to help people complete their tasks. But yeah, I'm really appreciative of you guys being here. This is it's so much more fun when you have, like I said, coworkers while you work from home. Hi, I'm gonna call you C in TikTok. Hello. Gotta find my mouse. What do I bench? I knew it. I knew the questions were gonna come again eventually. I'm a baby power lifter. I'm not super strong. I'm also a little over 5 feet tall. I've been consistently powerlifting for a little over 6 months. And I bench, I think my 1 rep max right now is about 130. So, yeah, that's what I bench right now. On a good day, 130 is my max. How about you? What, pounds. Sorry, not kilograms. Are you into gaming, and what's your favorite game? Have you played Red Dead Redemption? No, I have not personally played Red Dead Redemption, but I watched my husband play it. So I'm really into cozy gaming, games that don't stress me out because I am a stressed out person. It's just my nature. So I like games that are very simple and calming and relaxing. So I enjoy, what is 130 in kilograms? Hold on, let me find that. I enjoy Stardew Valley. Yeah, no, 130 is not, no, I think in kilograms, it's a little over 59 kilograms. Oh man, a 130 kilogram bench would have been, oh, so cool. But, see, you're asking about tips for getting hiccups. Are you asking for tips to get rid of hiccups? So yeah, my favorite games are probably Stardew Valley. Bye guys, we'll see you in a moment. Tips for getting rid of hiccups. Drinking a big glass of water. I heard. You know, when I was little, an old wives' tale was rubbing your earlobe, like just rubbing it or drinking a glass of water. I don't know why. It seemed to work for me most of the time. Scaring yourself or getting scared can help with that. Sorry you have the hiccups. They are the worst. Especially if you're trying to like talk to people. Funny stories about getting hiccups. None that come to mind. I think we've all had that one time where we've gotten a hiccup while we're like drinking some kind of liquid and it almost comes out of our nose. Or is that just me? But I don't know if I've actually... I know I have this memory being in... I am a 4-H kid and I had to do stand-up, talk in front of people, not stand-up that just came out rude. I had to stand up in front of people and give a demonstration about my animals, and I do remember getting the hiccups from, like, being so scared. Anxious. Is that possible? Can you get hiccups from being super anxious? I feel like that's possible. Hey, I just looked at the timer. We're officially on a break. Actually, this is the final block. That was the final block of work that I had to get done. And you know what? I got it done. Even while chatting with you guys, I got it done. Thank you. Today was very nice. So yeah, I'll give us a few minutes. I do have to log off in a little bit. My son gets off out of school and I gotta be there and ready to get him, and yeah. Let me mark off my tasks here. Booyah! Okay, for those of you who are in for those of you who are in Twitch and you see me streaming here, you'll see my to-do list is now complete. Awesome. We did it. Although now I can't figure out how to remove all of the tasks on my list. One second. Like I said, newbie streamer here. Still trying to figure everything out. I do plan to share possibly play some games tonight or Friday night. As I said earlier, I'm either in sports, my son is in sports, my husband likes to do get-togethers at the house about sports. So the evenings are often tied up this time of year and I'm not able to game as much as I want. But I do think either tonight or Friday night I'm going to play some games. Tomorrow we're going to be doing another stream, this time 1 p.m. Central, and it's going to be True Crime Thursday. True Crime Thursday. I think I can only stream on Twitch, not TikTok. Because TikTok gets really stingy about certain words that we use a lot in true crime, like murder, stuff like that. Why did I do that? That was weird. I meant like stabbing. That's the anyway. Let me find the thing I was trying to look for before I got distracted. Oh, welcome to my brain. How do I delete all? Oh, it's time to see a puppy. Come here, bear. Let me say hello. Let me say hello. Yes. Ah. There's 2. I have 2 dogs. Hello. Tez is back. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the game. Yes, and the soundtrack is really good too, right? I remember that being really good. So I know the story in the end and everything. No, usually when I'm watching him play, it's while my nose is buried in the phone. I don't know. Hi, Barry. I don't know all about the gameplay, but I do know that it's a really good game. I think my brother plays it too. But I'm just not good at the shooting, the shooter games where you have to like fight something. I am awful. I'm better at being target practice than than playing it with. I'll bring everybody down. I've tried. It's very frustrating for the people who are playing with me because they're like, how can you be so uncoordinated? This me. Uncoordinated. That's good. You must play it. It's easy. Story is what's important. Probably your husband will not mind playing it again. That's how good it is. You know, he probably wouldn't. It's been quite a while since he's played. He got distracted with, what did he do? Just Destiny? What's that noise? You guys, it's doing it again. Wait, is that the work timer that's going off on TikTok? I think I just figured it out. It only took 3 tries to figure out that the stupid alert that I'm hearing in my headphones is the timer that I have set on TikTok. Okay. I'm gonna ask my husband if he wants to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again anytime. But he got distracted with Destiny for a long time. He played with his brother and Rocket League. We live long distance away from family, and video games are kind of how we stay in touch. So Red Dead Redemption is not a multiplayer, is it? I don't think it is, right? Oh, clear list. Ha, let's try this. Hi, Bridger. Are you gonna... Come here. This is my other lap dog. Hi. You happy, boy? Oh, the door's closed. Okay, I'll let you guys outside. They're telling me they need to go outside, so... Let me clear this list. Okay, sir. I need you... Oh. He thinks he's this big. You think you're the size of a chihuahua. Clear list. Both of you. Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed. Down. Thank you. They're very cuddly. Clear list. Hey, it worked. We did it. Okay, cool. I'll have to remember that. All right, couple more minutes and I gotta sign off. But this was really fun. This was really fun. I'm so glad that I've started doing this. I've only been doing this for, I think this is like my 4th stream recently. I used to stream a little bit a few years ago, but then, like I mentioned, my dog had passed and just, it was like one thing after another, and I was just in a really negative headspace, and I didn't feel like I wanted to stream anymore, but it's been good, and I'm enjoying it again. I'm glad I brought it back. So we'll keep doing it. And I hope to see you guys again, if you care to join me again, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Look, a dog says, I just saw your comment, I'm sorry. Yes, that's one thing you will definitely see if you join my streams. You're gonna see at least 1 or 2 dogs around here because these are my lazy coworkers. Lazy coworkers. Thank you, Pez, so much for being here. I appreciate that. They had rough days. That's right. Everything is rough. So rough. It's hard being a dog around here. They are spoiled. Spoiled. One of them, the smaller one, is a fluffy Welsh Corgi. He has a genetic mutation that makes his fur a lot fluffier than a regular Corgi, but he is purebred. It took me 13 years to convince my husband to let me get a Corgi. I used to raise Corgis, actually. Anyway, that's Bear, and his name is short for Barely Any Brains. That's what we call him. Whatever brain cells he lacks, he makes up in looks. And then our latest addition is our Catahoula leopard, the one who was trying to climb in my lap, and his name is Bridger, and he is 1.5 years old, a rescue. We think he's mixed with, I don't know what, but he doesn't bark. He's very quiet. He's very cuddly. He treats us like furniture. But yeah, those are my puppers, my lazy coworkers who are trying to tell me that they want to go outside, so I probably should be letting them out. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. But again, I really, really appreciate... There's that timer again. It's the timer. It's the timer. I think we figured it out. It only took me 3 hours to figure this out. Good night, Cecil. I hope you have an excellent, excellent night. We're coming up on nighttime here in a little bit, but have a great rest of your week. Can you explain what's True Crime Thursdays before going out? Yes, I can. So on Twitch, I'm gonna choose a podcast episode or a YouTube video of some kind of true crime podcaster. Currently, I'm obsessed with Mr. Ballen, Ballen, and we're just gonna listen to those instead of lo-fi music while we work. It's kind of a comfort thing for me. Again, with the horror and the thriller and the true crime, I guess that really is kind of my thing right now, isn't it? But we're just going to listen to that instead of lo-fi music. So if you'd like to check it out, we'll be here again at 1 p.m. Central. And we can kind of talk about whatever it is that those episodes are going to talk about, whether it's, it could be a murder mystery or unsolved mysteries, or he covers all sorts of really cool stuff. If I find another podcast, I'll add it into the feed. But we'll start with Mr. Ballen tomorrow. And I think there's some like disappearance stories and unsolved mysteries that we're gonna be listening to. So does that answer your question? Let me know. And then, oh, Bridger, you handsome boy. He's such a camera hog. Look at him. Are you trying to say hi to everyone? Yes. He's very handsy. Very handsy. Huh. I've never had a dog more cuddly than this dude. And he loves to lick too. Stop it. You're making weird noises. I'll probably be busy tomorrow this time, but if I was free, I'll definitely come. I still have a lot of questions. Pez, please, yes, anytime you see me on stream, come with your questions. Let's chat. I absolutely love this discussion. I had a lot of fun, so I really look forward to chatting with you more. Thank you. Are you ready to go out, Bridger? Yeah. Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed. So, ending the stream now. Thank you again, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you when I see you. Thank you.